All right.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Okay, Brandon, we've got 18 minutes to set a lap. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat into them.
All right. Start quali. Per usual, we'll have the first 10 minutes. And then the pros will have the last 10 minutes. Feeling confident in my
Car on your right.
ability to make it around the track in the rain. What's going to be interesting is once we get on track with all the other drivers, there's going to be spray and people hitting curbs and curbs pushing people wide and things like that. So need to get as good of a time as we can get in quali so we can start out as far ahead. Just to hopefully statistically lower our chances of getting taken out.
Yellow flag. Clear left. Green flag, all clear.
That corner's tricky. I feel like I brake at the same point every time and the car goes a different distance every
New
time.
fastest lap for grey, 139.46.
It's not raining as hard as it was earlier, but it seems like the stopping distances are really
You're a second off the pace in sector
long
1
right now. A second off the pace? Good God.
The guy behind has just done a 141.26.
But yeah, as far as setup goes, I'm using a sort of hybrid. Found the wet setup tends to be for heavier rain and also colder temps, which usually come with rain, but the temps right now are warm enough where when I used the wet brake pads, they were just overheating. They're meant for colder temperatures, so it's still brake pad 1. I've lowered the camber, front and rear.
Sector 3
Shit, Gray's a second ahead.
Your brake temperatures are looking good.
That's unreal.
Okay, Brandon, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. 10 minutes of fuel remaining. New fastest lap for grey, 139.05.
Now, one thing I just thought of is
the guy behind has just done a 140.56.
the pros are going to get a much better track to start with. They're going to have us out here for 10 minutes before they even go out, so
Sector 2 time is quick.
I was a little hesitant to get on the throttle there, but much better lap. Should put us up a second.
That's your quickest
Yeah.
lap. Sector 3 times okay.
Get on the throttle early there. Didn't save us much time. Yeah, some of just very inconsistent right now.
The guy behind has just done a 139.76.
I'm praying the conditions don't dry up because definitely didn't get much practice on this track in non-wet conditions. Got on the throttle too soon there.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Now, this lap is a bit of a bust. Let's try to nail next lap. Solid run on the straight, I think.
Sector 3 time is quick. Alright, Brandon, you've used half your fuel.
On edge there. Tiny bit of time there. Alright, we're gonna have time for one more quali lap before the pros go and we have to come in.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. Okay, Brandon. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Sector 3 time is quick.
Come on, Lambo, be good to me.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
And we go way wide. Shit. Should not have said anything. And we're barely down though. Yeah, alright. I don't think this lap's gonna be better.
Sector 3 is yellow. Yellow flag.
Unless you pull something miraculous here.
Sector 2 time is okay. Green flag, you're clear.
Nope. Alright, we're gonna just go ahead and practice pit entry.
Watch your speed.
Alright, I need to brake a little before the orange marker on the left. Fairly easy pit entry. Alright, pressures are pretty much perfect. Lap time's right around what I had calculated for wow, yeah, me and Gray are kind of in another league as far as silver goes. Alright, let me send stream link out. Let me put you on board with Anderson. Will be quick for sure. So none of the pros have put in complete time yet. Looks like there's still some silvers out. We have a few more silvers than we do pros. There are only 7 pros here want to race in the rain. Alright, TG's coming across the line first. Alright, TG jumps up to 4th overall. Coffin lands right behind us. Pixel in 8th. Oh, Charlie Booth just joined. So we got another pro in here. And as I said, there theoretically should be more of a dry line now for these guys than what the silvers had. So expect to see times past me and Gray. Alright, Skinner comes across in 6th. 400's behind TG. Oop, TG getting some oversteer. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. It'd be a lot sketchier in the rain than although Kiyomi was at night, which is, I don't know, it depends on how bad the spray is and everything. I'm not going to feel quite as comfortable riding somebody's bumper with the spray.
Okay, Brandon, 5 minutes to go.
Alright, TG's still behind us. 16th. Anderson. Alright, he hasn't set a time yet. He's first and 6th. Art's coming across. Bumps up to 10th. Coffin bumps up to 3rd, just behind us. Pixel pops up to 8th. Arthwell's lap isn't going to count. Alright, let's go on Skinner. So far, it's the silvers that are holding the top. Maybe it's raining hard enough where there isn't more of a dry line for them. We'll see. Still got 4 minutes. I think me and Gray are definitely going to end up pro next season. Alright, Skinner, where are you going to end up? He does not improve. So Booth is still on his outlap. God, that thing sounds insane. took that very gingerly. Alright, TG's lap is invalid. So Anderson will be the next valid one, followed by Arts. I'm really interested to see if Coffin can get right up there with us. He's close. Closest so far. Anderson should be able to get up there too. And Anderson jumps to third, just leapfrogs Coffin. Arts went to sixth. Coffin did not improve. Anderson is 300ths behind us. Alright, so Arthwell's lap is again invalid. So this is going to be Skinner. Doing that in the Aston's impressive. I feel like mid-engine, rear-engine cars have a little bit of an advantage as far as traction. Theoretically, at least. Alright. Skinner improve. He does, up to fifth. Alright, Booth is coming through with his first foul lap, as long as I don't jinx it here. I think he braked a little late. Takes such an interesting line through there.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Unless I just take the wrong line, I don't know. Alright, Booth 14th. Alright, TG's on a valid lap. Yeah, that's much more of a line I take right there, okay. TG leapfrog Skinner, 5,000ths behind Coffin. Man, this is going to be close in the top 5 or 6. Coffin didn't improve again. Let's see if Arts can get in on this up here. Doesn't improve. Arthwell coming in with his first valid. 17th still. Alright, everyone's probably on their final lap. Booth may be able to get one more as well. Skinner will. Skinner stays 6th. He's starting his last lap. I was going to say maybe this is just a track that Porsche struggles on, but Coffin is right up there toward the front. Alright, and Booth does not improve. So, yeah, either me and Gray have really good wet pace, or the track's just wetter than it was. TG stays the same. Car 16 went off, which is Anderson. Wow. Who's 937? What can Coffin pull out here? He let off the throttle. Art's coming around. Nope, Art's going in the pits. Wow, it may be 2 silvers that hold the front row. Interesting. Yeah. That's, I mean, statistically, we have less of a chance of getting taken out in turn 1, being up toward the front, as long as we get a good start. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be close. just replace Booth with Anderson, and it's probably going to be that same train we had going. I'm hoping it stays raining the whole time.
That's the end of the session, P2.
It's technically set to mixed conditions, so it could change, but I really only have a ton of practice in the wet. Alright. Need to make sure our pitch strategies. Apparently some people in the earlier race, the AM and Pro-Am race, I think swapping tires got unchecked for some people automatically, so we'll want to make sure that doesn't happen to us. What's up, Forzy? Coming to PC soon, I hear. Oh, I was like, God, my seating position seems different, and it's because I'm still in Booth's car. There we go. Alright, 1 hour.
P2, the track temp is 31. The air temp is 30 Celsius. 60 minutes.
Let's load to make sure our fuel is correct. Our pressures should be... Our pressures are different. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, that's... I had a friend essentially help me. I saw which CPU was recommended. The tricky thing now is I went AMD for the CPU, and you know, we're on the AM. I got an AM4 CPU because that was kind of like the current thing. Now we're on AM5, and so it's like if you're building a new one, it's like, do you want to just get a CPU from the new generation? I don't know, but I'm just glad I haven't had any real big issues. Mine. All right, setup. Go with I have an emergency dry, adding more fuel, and guessing that the tires are going to be cool, so kind of bump the pressures up. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully it stays wet the whole time. Need to make sure we're on strategy 1. Yeah, okay. So we'll see. Yeah, see, look, tire change is marked as no, so we are going to have to... Oh, man, you better have something mapped there. My mouse is not working for this. Why can't I select that? There we go. Woo! So my setup is really just a dry setup with less camber, a little bit more aero, and obviously brake bias toward the rear, and on wet tires and higher traction ABS. I found whenever I tried like a dedicated wet setup, I just wasn't as fast. I think I like the car to be able to rotate on throttle even in the wet. But it is a Go setup. They didn't have a wet one for the Lambo yet, so when I tried the default wet or one I found on YouTube, I just didn't like it. So the Go setups are the only ones that I've tried from, you know, any of those sites that sell setups that I actually like the Coach Dave ones I tried before and just did not like the way those cars drove. But the Go ones pretty much how I want the car to drive. And that's doing the setups is the one thing I'm just not good at. Brake bias, tire pressures, and aero I'm like fine at, but all the damping and all that stuff I'm just basically clueless when it comes to that. Alright, the good news about wet tires is they warm up pretty quickly, so we shouldn't have to worry about being on cold tires. The ambient temp is warm enough where we don't need to run brake pad 3. I am running brake pad 1. I tried brake pad 3, which is supposed to be the wet brake pad, but they just overheated. So they're meant to be used older temps, which normally come with the rain, but temps in the server right now are warm enough where we don't need them. But yeah, rainy race conditions. It looks like rain's gonna lessen, so anything can happen.
Green, green, green.
Wasn't the greatest start, but
he's still there. Clear left. On your left. Still there. You're clear on the left.
all right. Oh. Thank you for the luck, sir. It seemed to have paid off so far. Just avoiding any battles now. It's all about surviving.
Great, is now leading. Oh, Brandon, shocking start. Come on, get it together.
It's doing the thing where the positions go everywhere. And I guess my pit crew guy is not aware that ACC does that. Alright, Anderson got ahead of Gray. Anderson's race pace is always insane, so gotta make the most of this lead we got. Car feels better than it did in quali.
This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming. You're leading.
Woo! This thing about rain races are you really don't have to worry about tire wear so much. And the wet tires can operate at a wider temperature window. As long as you don't spin, you can kind of push the envelope a little bit. Driscoll and Pixel are in the pits. They must have got involved in something. Alright, Anderson's 1.7. I need to pay attention once we both cross the line and keep an eye on that gap. Technically aren't racing Anderson for points, but
Yellow flag.
our nearest competitor for points is in
Incident
5th
clear.
right now.
Green flag.
But for bragging rights, yeah,
Green
definitely.
flag, section 2.
The only way you're going to get good at driving in the rain is to do races in the rain, though. Oh, I just love how the car handles right now, though. Just, you can get it that little bit sideways in the wet. Brakes a little early there. Just enough to, if you feel like you're understeering, just enough to get the back around. Just a little flick catches it.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 1.7.
Alright, so we're going to cross the line. When he crosses the line, let's see what the distance says. He had a faster lap.
9.14.
Not really going to fight him hard. Again, like I said, we're not, whoa, competing for points. Not going to slow down to let him by, but not going to hold him up either. If anything, get a nice toe on the straight in the rain.
The lead.
Thank you, detective. Ooh, that felt like a good run out of that corner. Alright, tire pressure is running a little warm, or a little high, but not too bad. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with the wet weather is there's, unless you can get fully beside me in a braking zone, it's kind of difficult to get around on this track in the rain, unless I make a big mistake. I'm out of a corner. For the first half of the race, at least, it's still going to be rain. The rain's going to lessen, which, you know, right now his tire pressures could be a little low, and when the rain lessens, he starts picking up pace, and I start losing it. We'll see.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 2.2 seconds.
But we just extended it a bit. I think this is the trickiest corner. No, we're starting wide. Whew. That could have been bad. Did I tell you I love this setup? This car is so easy to recover. Rear right is a little unhappy about that, but in the grand scheme of things, that is no problem at all.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Sector 3 is now clear.
Alright now. Come on, Brandon. Let's avoid curbs here. Wait now!
That was 139.26.
Anderson still has the fastest lap. Our first gear might be better there, I don't know. Need to brake more straight line on that corner. Alright, tire pressures are fine. So yeah, really just no mistakes until our pit. Don't get a speeding penalty.
Behind is now 2.2.
That felt smooth. Alright, we're pulling a little bit of a gap on Anderson. Gray's moved up to 4th.
39.31. That's a new fastest lap for Gaipo, 139.06.
Alright, TG just set the fastest lap. Lost so much time there. Come on. Once like 3 wheels get on the curbing, that's when I start to worry. Oh, he went a little wide. Oh, that could have been bad. Definitely spun on that corner in practice.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 3.2 seconds.
This thing in the rain got harder for a minute, but it's actually just a spray.
You've just done at 139.18.
It shows my lights weren't on. Not that they really help, but
Half your fuel.
alright, that is almost perfect timing as far as fuel usage. I used a different fuel calculator app and it's a little more precise. I'm scared it's going to be too precise. Really don't want to have to fuel save at the end.
Fastest lap for Gray, 138.66.
Yeah, Gray might come into play toward the end.
We're expecting some light rain in the next 30 minutes.
It'll be interesting if rain drops by a ton. Wide again. Oh, there's Anderson. So we're definitely getting held up. I know in the drivers' meeting they said within a lap.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 1.0.
Yeah, this is getting a little ridiculous here.
Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag. That lap was a 140.47. Okay, Brandon, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Yeah, he's about to cause, like, a train at the front. I'm losing so much time to Gray. I mean, this is lap 3 in a row. But the thing is if I go for a lunge and we connect, then that's not good. But you gotta have self-awareness to...
Sector 3 is clear.
Come on, buddy.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
Well, yeah, they're increasing because I have to brake earlier than normal.
Alright, Brandon, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Come on, bro. This is getting ridiculous now. Yeah. Oh shit, no, I hit the pit limiter, not the flashers. Yeah, I do have a map, but I don't think... homie's gonna see those and suddenly think, oh yeah. This is ridiculous, man. Gray is now 4 seconds away from us. He was like 12 earlier. This is just...
Right side. Clear on the right.
Alright. Now that TG and Gray are basically up here with us.
That was 140.86.
Oh no! I think Anderson... Oh shit.
We've been warned about track limits.
Alright, again, I'm not worried about Anderson too much. We're not fighting him for
Brandon,
points.
come on, mate, defend your
But see,
position.
now Gray's right behind us. Man, that... Oh no, that's Gleeboss, okay. But Gray's right behind Gleeboss. That... Our lead kind of got erased there. And it wasn't like I was expecting him to move out of the way immediately. That was 3 or 4 laps. And see, the other people that are behind me and Anderson, he's going to let through, I assume, now that he realizes he was holding people up.
to Anderson. Ahead is now 0.7.
Because again, I get, you know, it's hard to just dive out of the way, you know, the second someone lapping you comes up behind you. Like, I fully get that, but 3-4 laps in a row, and there were multiple times where he could have just stayed wide and wouldn't have had to sacrifice his race that much. Oh man, I need a break later than I was there. Yep, now Gray's right behind us, so I think Gray's going to have more pace. We lost, I mean, probably, I'm not even going to attempt to guess, but quite a lot of time there.
To Gray behind is now
If I really want to.
6.
Oh God! All right. Well, I was hoping to just hold the lead, and again, for him, this has been only a few corners, so it's whatever. And he let Anderson go. So my frustration is all at the previous driver.
Car on your left. Keep your line. Left side's clear.
Oop, Gray lost a little traction there. Yeah, that's the first thing I'm actually going to report this season.
2.0 seconds.
So we got to drive through for track limits.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Back marker refused to give any chance of an overtake for like 4 laps and held us up, so Anderson caught up to us, but he was not that far behind us, and I'm not racing for points anyway, but it allowed Gray to get right on our tail. Although now Gray's dropped back. I don't know if he pit or if something happened. So we're still leading silver as of now, but not the overall. But yeah, we lost a ton of time. So it was like almost 4 laps. 4 complete laps. I'm actually worried I'm not going to have enough fuel. We'll see. I'm always paranoid with fuel and then end up having enough in the end. Technically I have enough to do really only one complete lap.
Very little fuel left in this lap. Box this
Yeah.
lap.
Which is a little earlier than I planned on, but yeah, I am putting in, it's 2 or 3 extra gallons for stint 2. I think the game kind of knew I was gonna, or that app I used knew I was gonna pit before the halfway mark. Because I had less fuel for stint 1, and it did know I was doing a formation lap. Whoa! My worry is if we cross the finish line at like, 2 seconds and have to do another lap. Alright, Gray has not pit. Gray just dropped back some, so that is good for us.
fumes, mate. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Really would
Okay,
like to
Brandon,
lower
you're
tire
really
pressures, but I don't think that's
The
happening.
gap's now 1.3 seconds.
Alright, not gonna risk
We estimate 1 minute of fuel
speeding
left.
penalty.
What's your speed limit in the pits? We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 6. Right behind is pitting now.
Alright.
Booth behind is pitting.
Alright. Good stop, good stop. So yeah, we'll have 44 liters going out. So I think that'll be good. Whew!
There's traffic behind. Take care. Blue flag.
Alright, solid pit stop. Horrible first turn.
Okay, Brandon, the next car is right.
Hopefully these guys pit this lap. Yeah, I'm wondering, because he got a little squirrely going onto the straight that one lap, and I'm wondering if he got overtaken on the straight by a lot of people and got kind of stuck. Because when I looked, it said he was 4 seconds behind. But I feel really bad if that guy was trying to let me through and went wide there. But if Gray's a lot further behind, then maybe, yeah, something happened. We'll see.
Sixth place.
Woo!
Anderson is pitting from P1. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. The
Ooh.
leader, Anderson, is pitting.
Alright, we'll see what happens if we get ahead of Anderson again. Even if we don't get more points for finishing ahead of Anderson, having a car in between us and anyone potentially behind us is very nice to have.
Skinner is leading the race. Okay, Brandon, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.5.
Yeah, I'm really hoping he pits here. Yep, nope. Alright, are we going to end up ahead of Anderson?
P5.
I don't know. Nope. My guy lied to me. Although maybe if we weren't behind this Beamer, then Would have gotten out ahead, I don't know. Really wish this guy would pit though.
New fastest lap for Gray, 138.24. We think we'll see light rain in the next 10 minutes.
I have a feeling Gray's going to be able to catch back up because of this. Again, nothing. Driver in front is doing nothing wrong.
Wasting time behind
This
this
is
guy.
merely
Get your elbows out and get round him.
just inconvenience for me. He has no obligation to let me past. And he is on whatever strategy he is on. I just can't imagine it's good for his pace, though, to have me just right in his rear view the whole time. Whoa! Ho, ho.
The leader, Skinner, is pitting.
Car left. Left side's clear.
Alright.
Well done, Brandon. Nice move, mate.
Alright, now we're free. Try to reel in Anderson if we can. He's still not pitting. I was going to be kind of annoyed if he pit that left.
P3.
Alright, Gray's in the pits right now. Yeah, he's... I think something might have happened to him, seeing his place. Oh, wow. Come here, Anderson.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Mr. Anderson. Sight range is going to keep dropping slowly and slowly.
The gap behind's increased to 1.3.
Not worried about the current gap behind, he's still got a pit. And then we got TG. And then Ricard is our next. Okay. I think, for a big accident, I think we're safe in silver. And it's just going to be, can we... reel in Anderson for the fun of it.
The gap to Anderson ahead is now 4.3 seconds.
Alright, we did about the same lap
sector 2
time.
is 0.7 off the pace.
I keep taking too much inside curb there and it pushes me wide on the exit. try first gear here. No, that did seem to be a little faster.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
No, too wide. Alright, I need to stop trying to brake late. Oh, yellow flag ahead somewhere.
Yellow flag. We're clear of the incident. Green flag.
This isn't going to help us catch the Anderson. Neither is that. Draft on the straightaway, mate.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Alright, don't take too much inside curb. I did anyway.
On your right. Clear on the right.
Alright. Now we can go after Anderson. If we try to pass him, we're going to do it very safely, because both of us can only lose from collision with each other. So we got, yeah, Ricard is 17 seconds behind, so.
The lap time was 1:39.41.
There we go. That's a little better. Alright, car's feeling good. Car's feeling real good.
Setting the pace. The lap time was at 1:38.36. Gap to Anderson in front is now 1.8 seconds. Well done, Brandon. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Bentley's got his... There we go, okay. It's like he had his left blinker on for a second.
Car on your right side. Clear right.
Lap time was at 1:38.81.
Closer you get, the tougher it gets because of the visibility. Oh damn, he got a much better exit.
P2. Gap to Anderson ahead is now 0.8. That lap was at 1:39.00. The track temperature's rising. It's now 34 Celsius.
Progress is kind of stalled at this 0.7 mark. Alright, got about 10 minutes.
That lap time was 1:39.06.
Probably made him a little nervous there.
right, Brandon. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap to Anderson ahead is now 1.2 seconds. Consistency, keep it up. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace. To Anderson ahead is now 0.8.
That 0.7 is like the magic line I can't cross.
Okay, Brandon, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. You've just done at 139.17. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
God, I thought he was going wide for a second. He gets the exit of that so much better than I do right there.
minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
Whoa, what am I doing? I braked a tiny bit early and then tried to make it up, and it looks like
Please, Brandon, the gap to
Anderson did the same thing.
Front is now 1.6.
Damn. Damn, that's not good. I want to do it for a
It's
win.
getting closer. The gap is now 6.6 seconds.
Right. Anderson went wide there. I just need him to make a mistake. Not a fatal one though. I don't want him to lose his first place for pro. I would just like to get the overall win if I can. Ooh, that looked rough, but it didn't slow him down.
You're reeling Anderson in. The gap is 0.7. You've just done a 138.62. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Alright, we gotta exercise a little caution because we don't know what this blue flag is gonna do. Whoa!
Okay, Brandon, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Alright, one more lap. Both didn't get the best exit there.
Last lap, bring it on home. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
God, he braked earlier than I have. I know he's I know he's sitting there. He's like, you know, why are you pushing? We both got our class wins. I don't know why I went first there. or the spice. Oh, this is a bad idea. I think he's got it right there. I still think if we didn't get caught behind that blue flag, we would have had the overall win. 100%.
Well done, Brandon. Great drive. That's a podium.
Left side, there's a car. Left side's clear.
All right. Glad you postponed the groceries. Yeah, poor Gray though, man, down in 14th. He definitely had pace. So hopefully, if he got in, what knocked him down into 14th is something he did to himself and not somebody else hitting him. But yeah, unfortunately, I do think the overall race win was caused by that. But still in silver, got first place. So points wise, it's the same. So can't be too mad. But that would have been nice to snag the overall win, especially after such a just perfect start, really. But yeah, so that's, you know, so I think we have 3 races after this one, 3 or 4. So next Sunday we should have a race, I think. There's one I'm going to be missing. I think I might be missing next Sunday because I'm flying out Sunday evening, and I think it's going to be late enough where I won't be able to do the race. So I will try to do the stream if I can, depending on the time. I know it's an evening flight. I just can't remember exactly what it is. But yeah, so I'll be back next Sunday. Appreciate it, Kane, sticking in and watching, and anybody else who hopped in and out. I saw Forzy in here a couple times. But yeah, y'all have an awesome rest of your weekend, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.